Morning guys, from Elkins West Virginia here at the Economy Inn, and I am all packed up and loaded up and about to head out. Really, it's right about 8 o'clock Monday morning, September 18th, if I didn't, or September 19th, sorry. And I might have just said that. I tell you that, it's bad that I forget that quickly. But anyhow, yeah, so there's my old house there. There's my room, number 137. Drinking me my second cup of coffee of the morning. It's a beautiful, mild morning. It's got kind of a cool feeling, kind of a little damp, a little humid, but it's a beautiful morning. I'm certainly blessed to be here in West Virginia. Yeah, a couple things. I double checked my mileage. Yeah, it was 164.7 yesterday, which was a pretty decent ride, really. And again, after that, rough night's sleep the night before, I was just absolutely beat yesterday. And that said too, I was up till probably about midnight last night and got up just after 6 this morning. So again, not a lot of sleep, but God willing, when I get home, I'm gonna sleep for days with my woman and my dogs. So let me see, a couple more things. I was mentioning people from yesterday, and some folks I didn't mention was these young people that I met there at this overlook here in West Virginia. Same overlook actually where I met Jim and his family. But I met a young woman named Blue and say her friend or boyfriend, I'm not sure if there was a relationship, but a guy friend that she was with. And I think his name was Jared. And he just seemed like kind of a mild-mannered, a little more quiet, just seemed like a pleasant guy. And then Blue, she was very excitable, very outgoing, and just seemed like quite a character. But it was good to meet you both. She was just super, kind of super hyped about my trip and just, what I was doing and everything. And, she was just definitely a lot of fun. So yeah, great to meet you guys. And let's see, a couple more things. I mentioned yesterday having less than, say, 400 miles to go. And so yeah, I checked my mileage to go over to Pike Lake State Park today. That's about 240 miles, and then from there home, it's just under 67 miles. So that is like what, 307 miles, give or take, and not a long ways. So kind of bizarre, but again, it's a good thing. But yeah, looking forward to getting on the road here, Lord willing, in just a few minutes, and raking on through West Virginia and then into Ohio. Ohio is only a state away, which is pretty. I was going to say it's the first, but no, clearly when I was in Michigan, that was the same. But again, I'm just definitely closer now. And a couple more things though. G Smooth, my father-in-law Greg, turned 70 years old today. Wow, what a blessing. Just happy birthday, man. I love you. I hope you have a great day. I just can't think of him as, I'm not saying you're old, I'm just saying I can't think of you as that old. When Lori and I got together, when I asked him if I could marry Lori, I think he was 42. And, and I'm well beyond that now. I'm almost a decade beyond that myself, which just blows my mind. But I asked him, he got home from work and he was there in his suit. He worked in an office and he was buttering some toast, standing there in his kitchen on Arbor Drive in Dayton. And I asked him if I could marry Lori. Showed him the receipt for the ring, and he just kind of grinned and just kind of kept buttering his toast. And he said, "We'll talk." And that was it. And then, the rest is history. Here we are, Lori and I, are blessed to be together almost 28 years now as far as marriage. And then, a few months before that, we really we didn't date that long. I think we got married within like 8 months, something like that, and actually got engaged within, it was quick. Oh man, this is bad. I'm actually drawing a blank on what it was, but I don't think it was weeks, but maybe just a couple months we were engaged. I have to ask Lori. Or I'll think of it later. Yeah, that's it. When I'm not thinking about it, I'll think of it later. That's been a long time ago. So yeah, that, and then also again I mentioned meeting Moses and Nico yesterday, the bread makers and tandem bike riders. Again, my brother in Christ. Moses, though, as I'd said, is 10 years old today. So happy birthday, Moses. I hope you have an amazing day, man. And great to meet you both. And again, God bless you guys. Um, all that said, I should ride. Again, I stand around here and think too much. I'm going to get all weepy. And as I've said before, nobody wants to see that. But you guys are going to have to bear with me. There might be waterworks at some point here in the next day or two. Actually, I guarantee it. But that's all I got.